Okay, little baby. How are you? Okay. Okay, tell the camera. So this right here, this is Musa. Say hey, Musa. You gonna wave to the people? Am I too close? Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's kind of too close. Sorry. Okay. All right. So this is not one of my usual how-to videos, or like, this is like the ways of type videos. This is literally just another reason or my why type of video. So one of the reasons and the why behind the importance of why I preach all of that stuff in my channel. Let me give you some more lighting. Hold on. Okay. So, welcome. So, this isn't one of my normal videos, like I was saying before. If this is your first time checking out my channel, go ahead to subscribe and like and share this with as many friends as you can. So, all my past videos that I did and I talked about were about more so ways in which you could create passive income, how I went about fixing my credit and boosting my credit score, different options of ways in which you can create income on the side, like side jobs, how to monetize things. What else do I have on there? Ways that, I think my next videos are going to be about different types of ways of investing, because I have a lot of people messaging me and DMing me on Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram as well, it's Foster Lee IG on Instagram. But I had a lot of people asking me about ways to invest and ways in which that they can start using their money and their capital that they make at their jobs to invest in either the stock market or invest in cryptocurrency or investing in whatever it is, gold, silver, copper, whatever the case may be. But for this video, it's pretty much just to tell you guys and show you guys my why. Ooh, did I scratch you? My why. Musa Lee Brown IV. This is my why, this is my reason. Because doing all the research that I have done in the past few years, I realized that in order to be considered good at what you do, you got to spend time at it. You got to invest a lot of time, effort, and sometimes money. Not all the time, but sometimes you do. So my goal, knowing that I was going to have a little son, a little mini me, was that I wanted to become the best father possible. And in order to do that, I either have to be one of two things: be around one of the best fathers ever, which, what does that entail? Who do I know in my brain that would be considered the best father ever? So that one was a hard one to type of come up with. Or I could invest into time and learning about how you can be the best father ever through webinars, ebooks, and literally just spending as much time as I can with little Musa and understanding his ways, understanding his needs, understanding his little quirks, his little personality, what makes him tick, what makes him happy, what makes him sad. So in order to spend more time with him, I got to make sure that I invest my time wisely. I can't give my time away so freely. And a lot of us are trapped in the rat race of society, trapped in the rat race of the world, especially in America, where we are taught and bred and programmed to exchange our time for money. And it's the only way that majority of us can live. And it's like 99% of us, and I understand that. But in doing so, you risk the possibility of not getting to understand your child if you have children, and you're you spending your time away from your children in order to provide for them, which is not a bad thing. It's literally what my parents had to do. It's what their parents had to do. It's what most parents have to do. I understand that, and don't get me wrong, there is a way to not have to do that, okay? And that's why I'm teaching what I teach on my YouTube channel. All the videos before is I'm literally trying to give people ideas and ways in which they can utilize their time and invest in their intellectual property and invest in their understanding of how to make money without having to exchange so much time for it, okay? Because time, you don't get time back. Musa Lee is a little over 3 months now, right? And I only spent, let's say, 2 days away from him, 3 days, when I went to a mastermind in Miami last weekend. And that is literally the only time that I'm away from him, unless he's asleep or, you know, mom goes to the grocery store with him or something like that. But other than that, I'm with him 24/7. And not a lot of people get that luxury. You know, I understand that it's a blessing, but it's also something that I decided to make happen in my life. It didn't just come out of the blue. It was one of those things that where I was like thinking of ways that, okay, I got to start a business. Okay, create an idea of what type of business you want to do, what type of service do I want to provide. All right, I knew that I didn't want to only solely base my business off of products only and not be able to sell a service, because then you cap the potential of how much earnings you can make if you only have one thing like a product. So I was like, let's go into consulting, so that way I can do managing, advising, consulting, have services, I can have products, all of the types of things, and then all I need to work on is advertising and advertising and marketing in order to sell my products or my services. Now, in doing so, it took me literally, I would say, about 3 months of grinding and building and learning in order to get my business structure to the point of where I can actually start providing services and ads and sales and consulting. And I quickly only got, in the beginning when I first started, I think I got like 3 clients right off the bat. And then once I provided the service for the first 2, they got what they came for. I helped them out. They got their business started. I consulted them, and then they no longer needed my services anymore, because at that point they decided to not pursue their entrepreneurship. They just got their business started and they didn't want to pursue entrepreneurship. They just went back to their 9 to 5. And then my other client became a regular client of mine, and brought me in a little bit of income weekly. And so now what I'm doing is building my company to the point of where I can do everything I need to do from home and from coaching calls. And the reason that I'm doing that is so that I can be here with Musa. I can be here with you, little baby, you know? And hopefully in doing so, I'm going to be able to say that I was there for his every step of the way. His first step, his first tooth, his first girlfriend, whatever. And I'm not gonna go that far. That's like, how long is that? That's like 18 years down the road, ain't it? However old, mommy probably wouldn't want to hear that. She's in there cooking breakfast for us right now. But yeah, so that's why I harp on all of those things that I say, and I'm going to continue to say. I'm gonna beat a dead horse. You're gonna hear from my mouth constantly that you need a business. You know, you need passive income as well as active income. You need multiple streams of income, and that's the only way to have true financial freedom and to have true financial understanding of how the world works. And in this digital age that we live in, it's so easy. It's literally so easy to make extra income on the side. All you gotta do is just put in the work. And if you're not willing to put in the work, if you don't have any ideas, if you don't know where to go, that's why I have my company. I help people all the time figure out ways in which they can monetize themselves. Oh, speaking of monetize, the week before, so 2 weeks ago, before I went to Miami for the mastermind, my YouTube got monetized. Yeah. You know, and for you guys at home, I've been working on that for about 4 or 5 months. For the people who haven't been watching this, what monetization for YouTube is now that I have my 1,000 plus. You gotta have at least 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have your videos watched for at least 4,000 hours of all your content. And I hit that threshold 2 weeks ago. Thank you guys. I appreciate all you viewers and my listeners and my watchers and my YouTubers and my fans and my clients. You guys are the reason that this happened. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So now that that's the case, my monetization of my YouTube, and I can teach you how to do it as well. If you want to have a YouTube channel, you literally can talk about anything. There's a niche for everything. You can just play video games on your YouTube the whole time. You don't even have to talk about business. You don't have to talk about your life. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to show your little babies. But what comes with monetization of YouTube is that you get to get money paid off of your downloads, your views. You can put ads and commercials on your channels now, so that when you ever watching the YouTube channel and a commercial pops up, that person who owns that YouTube channel is getting paid off of that. And that is a clear and active way to get passive income for literally just pressing record on your phone. I'm using an iPhone 11 Pro as my camcorder or video recorder or digital camera, whatever you would call it. And so you can literally use whatever phone you have at home. I know, right? Tell them how easy it is. Tell them how easy it is. It's so easy, a caveman can do it. Oh, my baby. Are you hungry? Okay. But yeah, so it's as easy as just recording from your phone. And once you do that, if you his diaper's wet, I gotta give him a change. But once you do that, then you can start bringing in revenue. And who doesn't like having money from just recording something, 30 minutes out the day, an hour out the day, and then you got the rest of the 23 hours to yourself and to your family. That's what it's about, man. It's about time, as using it in your best interest, because time is the best asset, the most valuable asset that any of us have. You cannot replace time. You cannot buy more time. Once you run up and you use up all your time, that's all you got, brother and sister. I know. All right, so I just want to share that with you guys. I think it's been about a week since I've posted anything. So once again, thank you and appreciate everybody who's tapped in. Please, if you watch this all the way to the end, subscribe and share this. Now that my YouTube channel is monetized, every view counts, and I appreciate every one of you guys for sticking around. Please watch my videos to the end. And Musa, say bye to the people. Say bye. Say bye. This is my why, guys. This is my reason and my why. So all the videos coming soon. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what's going on in my family as well, in between all of my educational videos. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Stay tuned to what's coming next. I holla. Say bye, Moose. Just like that. He's asleep, little boy. Good night, Musa.